Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. This is Antibs, and we will be doing another episode of making a YouTuber into a stick figure. Today we're going to be doing Let's Game It Out, which was recommended in the comments, and if you want to leave your own comments, please do so, and we might put it in the next video. So let's get into it. Now, before we begin, I just want to go back to last episode on Alan Becker, and someone did comment saying that his avatar is purple. So I'm going to try to see if we can make his head like a purple and see if that like helps, because I can't make his whole body purple. I think that's too light of a purple. Yeah, I like that. Just add some of that purple to him. Maybe I'll add it somewhere, like maybe I'll add it down here, like on his shoes, maybe to like the tips of his hands. Yeah, there we go. All right, I like that. So anyway, let's get into the actual one now. Okay, as usual, we are going to open up with the same base foundation that we do for all of the stick figures that we're doing. Now, this is a YouTuber that I'm not super familiar with, so we're going to have to do some research. Okay, so this is his logo. Now, it has definitely blue and orange, so I think we're going to make the base of the stick figure blue and orange, and then we'll go from there. So let me do that real quick. Maybe we make his head orange, like that. I like that. Okay, so now where do we go from here? That is the question. Let's see. Should I put like Let's Game It Out like on his face? Could do something like that. I don't know if I like that. That's not too bad. I'm thinking about like adding a drop shadow underneath this. I feel like that would be pretty cool. That's not too bad. There we go. I like that. I don't know why, but I think it's cool if we add some little shading around the arms and legs. That's pretty cool. Okay, moving on. All right, let's do something actually related to him now. Now I know he does a lot of simulator things. He does a lot of Raft, if you guys know what that game is. Maybe I can put like a slight water texture on it. Luckily he's already blue, so that actually would be like okay. Okay, it looks really bad right now, but just hear me out. Okay, there we go. But I want to be able to see it like ever so slightly. Yeah, I like that. There we go, very subtle. I'm gonna do one on the other arm as well. There we go. Alright, so we got some water in there. Now a raft. How can I like involve a raft? Like wood. I'm trying to go off of like his popular videos. Built a theme park. He built like a roller coaster theme park. Maybe we could put like a roller coaster kind of like, this is gonna be a very mock-up version of it, but maybe it could be like kind of like circling him and like going behind him and then going off or something. Like it can start down here, like two things, and it could go down this way, go around, like it would come around this way. Maybe do like a turn, then go up that way and out like that. I feel like that could be cool. Or like it starts like that and it like does a loopy. That could be cool. Let's try that. I'm gonna make it so I can barely see that. So here's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to get the pen tool and try to make the line with the pen tool. Okay, so we're just trying to get the basic shape down. No, I don't care what's beneath here because you're not gonna see it. Now that I'm actually looking at it, I think I need to do it again. It's not as... No, I'm doing this again. You know, I'm actually starting to dislike just the path. I think I might redo like the path and everything. I think it should just be a swoopy in the background, honestly. Or it's like a like that, where it gets up like that maybe. Yeah, that's I think it's okay, that's better. So now we gotta do the little bars going across. Now we need like the bar holding it up. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we need to add some metal material. I think that's alright. I think it was blue. I could be wrong. It was actually multiple different colors, but blue was definitely one of them. So we're gonna stick with blue. I almost forgot to put the actual background behind. Oh no, now it's blending into the background. This is, you know what, I can just, there we go, that's not too bad. We're gonna move on, and let's see what else he's got. I have an idea. What if he's like sitting on a raft? Because right now he looks like he's just floating there. Alright, he's standing on a raft. We have to put some shadow of his feet onto the raft. Okay, so we have the raft. I honestly don't know what more we can add. I don't know this YouTuber very well. If you guys have some suggestions, let me know down in the comments. What's like something you hold in like the game? I feel like there's like a hammer or something. Oh, there is a hammer. Just plop the hammer in. Perfect. That's not perfect. We need to warp it a little bit. Now he's holding the hammer. Now we gotta make sure it looks like the hammer is actually casting a little shadow onto his leg. Alright, well there we go. I think that's gonna be it for this one. I feel like for this one, it was a little bit harder to put all of the things inside of the stick figure itself. So today I went with a more background kind of thing, and also including some of the stuff, you know, inside the character. We had like some water elements, actually the logo, and he was holding like the hammer from the raft, and he was standing on a raft, and that stuff is more like the background stuff. But yeah, we went a little bit different today. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.